morning.
Good morning.
Wait, I gotta take this fucking mask. I got this goddamn scarf and fucking mask on.
You know how nice it's gonna be when we can finally not have to wear that shit?
Yeah.
It's gonna feel like freedom. It really will.
I mean, let's be real. If you can't handle wearing a fucking mask and it affronts your fucking freedoms, oh god, I can't put a mask on. You fucking pussy.
No,
Life's gonna be real fucking hard for you if you can't fucking decide to put a goddamn fucking mask on. I want to kill grandma. There are more difficult things in life than having to cover your fucking face. To be honest with you, I kind of like covering some people's faces. I don't need to see a bunch of ugly fucking fatties out there. Bunch of fucking fat pieces of shit. Okay, I got a crazy hair situation going on this morning. What the fuck is going on with this?
Me too.
All right.
I got an eyebrow out of place. My mustache.
Good morning, Grizzlomatic. All right, let's just get right into this. Where's my fucking list? All right, we're gonna do something a little bit different here than normal. Let's turn this garbage off. Turn that shit off. The fuck is going on? Do we even play the intro and all that crap?
The madness. Well, might as well. Might as well stick traditional.
Right, let's fucking do it. Here we go.
Do it all official like.
All right, let me turn this on.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show. Get the fuck.
Good morning, fighting for the powers of evil. Because good is dumb.
Hi everyone, it's Satan. This is the Going Deep Show. Welcome to the program today, everybody. This is how I'm gonna talk the whole fucking show. Blah 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 blah.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fucking do that. It's annoying. If you'd like to reach out to us, send us an email, studio at Going Deep Show. We're gonna dive right in here. We're gonna do, I think this is gonna be a continuous hour plus long episode of the show. We're gonna recap the last 100 episodes. We did 1,500 to 1,600 in, I think, record time, Mr. Kleen. I didn't even greet you. Greetings, Mr. Kleen.
Greetings, everyone. Greetings, kid.
Mr. Labatt Blue over there.
Yeah.
You came in here last time without any alcohol.
I know. I had a pop.
Not only concerned, but proud. Concerned and proud. Proud of you for taking a step into adulthood, but then disappointed because you're not going to be your normal crazy self. You know what I'm saying? But what we're going to do here is go back through episodes, or just a recap. I went through and I did them in nice big 10 chunks of change here. And
Breakfast of Champions.
I wanted to just go in here and discuss kind of quickly, what the past 100 episodes has been about, really. It's all about new relationships. Mr. Kleen began the 1500th with his girlfriend coming in here.
The COVID relationship.
And then this came in after he dumped his other girlfriend who was in previously. Now, between last fall, which is about a year ago, and March when the COVID hit, Kleen decides to trade him in like a car and get a new one. He does. He's like a lease. He has his lease was up on this one. He's got to flip-flop him and give me a new one. And so Mr. Kleen's going to be held on the spot for a lot of this stuff, but we learned that his girl was cool. Second, third date-ish. He brings her in here, and she decides to tell us about the threesome, or a couple of threesomes. She was a threesome girl. She had a guy and a friend who watched her fucking bang another guy, and I'm like, Kleen, that's a fucking badass chick there. She felt like she was comfortable enough. Is this why she's still around? Let me turn this.
Oh, yeah. We get along great.
Here's my drinking game. Every time I turn the fucking heat off in here, you guys got to take a drink. So that was like when he first introduced his cooch to the world. Kleen introduced his cooch to the world. What was your initial take on this? Just really quickly, what did you think when you brought her into here for the first time?
I think she adapted well, and I figured she would. I really did.
She did. She loved everything about it. So she came in here.
She listens. She listens to every one of our morning shows.
Oh, maybe she's Slut Chomper. I think she's Slut Chomper.
No, I don't think so.
Kleen, I don't believe you. When you lie, you look away in a weird way and you shake your head funny.
I'm like,
Kleen is Kleen is the slut chomper, maybe.
I am.
So as we progressed into the 1500s here, Cooch came in for the first time. J Mac was on location, and it was the first story of everybody was Zooming at the time. Everybody was doing Zooms. There were people jerking off on the Zooms accidentally. There were riots happening in Seattle. There were riots happening in Minnesota. There was all sorts of crazy shit going on in the world. It was like the goddamn end of the planet. Everyone stay home. Don't go out and contaminate everybody. What the fuck? Zoom jerk-off meetings, 1502. 1503. We discover, or at least I discover, and he says it out loud for the first time, J-Mac's not proud of his past in anything that's said on this podcast. I think he's ashamed. Kleen, are you ever ashamed?
No.
I like that reaction. Nah.
I did it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
I don't got much shame.
I'm like, fuck it, I did it.
Yeah. You do some bad things.
I'm like,
you feel bad about him. But then you're like, get that fucking shit out of my head. Push that out.
Yeah.
Get that the fuck out of here. But he
But
says...
I had fun doing it.
In episode 1503, J-Mac uses a term that I think has stuck with me for the last couple of months of shows now. He says audio blackface. He calls what he has done in the past audio blackface. And I found that pretty fucking funny. So
that is funny.
Episode 1503. Episode 1504. Wally naked and happy in the woods. I have never heard an individual so happy in my life as Wally in 1503.
Naked.
No, 1504. 1504, Wally naked and happy. And then we bring Endo in the next episode. And Wally and Endo had a past before where they hung out because Endo's ex-boyfriend and stuff was friends with Wally. So
okay.
Every time Wally gets on, I love to bring up Endo's butt because he's a big fan. Big fan of the ass on that one. 1506, would you rather and edging. Kleen, I discussed how Endo edged me twice in one BJ session.
I remember you saying that.
And then you did a would you rather in that one. That was pretty good. We catch up with G-Dub and J-Mac at 1507. And then we have one with you and Crowley. And I don't remember this one, but all I have in here for show notes on this one is swallowing pussy juice.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about chicks squirting and stuff like that. I think it was both our chicks squirt. So...
I haven't had a chance to squirt Endo lately. Not me, not myself. I squirted her this morning already once, but she hasn't squirted. Let's be real. Okay, masturbation world record in episode 1509.
Yeah, it was like 10 hours plus, something like that. It was crazy.
And what I love is that everyone's take on the masturbation world record.
I was like, wow.
Is I could beat that. Wasn't it? Everybody who hears that, like, oh, that's it, shit. I think I've done that. Everybody thinks they've done the masturbation world record.
No.
It's not like the Lisa Sparks gangbang world record. There's only a couple of rare, special people on the planet that can pull that fucking shit off.
I stand corrected on that. Remember, I said Annabelle Chong beat her record. She beat Annabelle Chong's record.
Oh, Ching Chong's.
And it was 900 and some.
We wrap up 1510. So those are the first 10 episodes. 1510 was Kleen and me making fun of him for thinking about getting married. Now, literally, guys, literally, not literally, from episode 1501 or 1500, where Kleen brings his girl in to the studio. 10 whole episodes later. 10 whole episodes later, Kleen discusses marriage.
I would consider it. I said, I always tell her if I'm crazy enough to ever get married again,
if you have a bad day, right? That's what I said. That's why I got married. I had a bad fucking day.
You had a bad day.
I'm going to read the show notes from that day. It was July 23rd. So within 21 days, 3 whole weeks. Well, Kleen. It took 3 whole weeks.
We had been talking for months before.
Right, but the show wasn't.
Yeah.
Was it?
No, you're correct.
Kid gives everyone an assignment in this episode of the show, and it involves a drinking game based on the interruption rate of Mr. Kleen. Get ready, fuckers. Line them beers up and get ready to hit the floor. In this one, we talk revenge, snitching on loose women, Kleen fighting with the kid, and getting remarried. What the fuck? So that was that's a fun one to talk about there. Okay, so let's kick in here now. The next 10 episodes happened between July 23rd and August 6th. Now, these Again, we start to really introduce some new people into the podcast. Dr. Nurse F Show comes in 1513, which was great. Loved having those guys in. They've become really close friends of ours here on the show. We encourage you guys to go and check their podcast out and listen to them on the 8hole.com site. But there's riots in Seattle. We find out that Karens exist around this time. Okay, so this is something that Karens have existed all the time, but they really didn't have a name or a title at that point. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the whole thing is there's a lot of Karens that are males nowadays, too. Did you notice that?
No, I'm sorry. That doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen?
No. Aren't those Brads?
Brads.
Did we determine that those are Brads?
We'll call them Brads.
So there's riots, there's Karens, and believe it or not, Sacha Baron Cohen, we played that Wuhan flu song back in 1511, episode 1511, when he initially pulled that stunt off. That movie just came out. So also we figure out, we don't really figure out, but we reveal to the world that Endo thinks that I do cocaine, which I have never touched this stuff, never looked at the stuff, never been anywhere near it. I have caffeine. That's what I have right here. I have so much coffee in me that I go, shut the fuck up.
What do you mean? I've seen you drink tons of orange cans of Coke.
I do like that orange vanilla.
You do? You like
orange
that
vanilla Coke is delicious, everybody. So episode 1513, Dr. Nurse F Show debuts. We talk about my butt play and how Endo tries to stick a finger in my ass all the time, and I am not really into that very much.
He says very much.
Listen, let's put it this way. When I wipe my butt, sometimes it's got a little thing back there, you know. Every once in a while you hit it and you're like, but I will only masturbate my butt. I will only finger my own asshole. I will not allow others to finger it. We decide that Kleen looks like a Mexican. At least some people think that.
A lot of people do.
Kleen, I think you are. That's why we get along so well.
Yeah, we're fellow Mexicans.
We're two fucking spicks sitting here talking trash, being assholes. And the Dr. Nurse F Show do one really awesome thing in that show. They reveal how cool they are by telling a story about an elevator fart.
Yes.
And that set the pace for our friendship with them. We determined that we need some fluffers, and they have a calendar shoot, and all those kinds of things. Now, 1515, guys, it gets morbid. Kleen, you remember what happened in 1515?
Not specifically. But
the neighbor dies.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The neighbor actually kicks the bucket. He actually dies, and then we get confused. And one of our friends, Silverback, J-Mac thinks that Silverback actually died. That's what happened there. That was really fucked up.
I remember that. Yeah.
Then we bring in 1517 El Presidente.
Yes. Yeah,
El Presidente.
He was a cool dude.
Comes back in. He's a great dude. I like him a lot. He turned us back onto the Barneys down on the south end here in Bay City. Everybody go to Barneys.
I love Barneys.
Not an advertisement. Unless you want to give us.
We should do a review. We'll do a review on my channel. How about that?
The thing that comes out of that, though, when El Presidente comes in, is that Red motherfucking I has a podcast, and it has 9 entire episodes that stopped in late February.
Didn't El Presidente tell us that?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. El Presidente in episode 1518 brings that up. We also bring up stories in 1519 about more Karens. Crowley recaps his terrible Uber situation, and we wrap 1520 with the headline of Amber Hottie Heard dropping a hottie turd into Johnny Depp's shitty bed. Remember this?
Yeah.
So, hot chick. No, Kleen, seriously, I gotta ask you this. Would you still fucking do that shit? Would you fucking get in there and fucking eat that shit out, eat that fucking pussy, knowing that she could drop a turd right in your fucking bed?
Well, if she showered,
after
pooping.
Of course, man. What if she said, no, eat my asshole right now?
I'd be like, fuck you. How about if I just...
Would you stick your dick down there? You would need it. You stick your dick in there.
I'll stick your dick in there and I'll give her a donkey punch. Wow.
So that wraps up 1521. That happened, or no, 1520. So that was like in the end of August. So as we approach, I'm gonna do the next 20 and then give you the date on that, because they start to really speed up. Stuff really starts to go crazy. Kleen. We got nuts when we started doing those shows later on.
We started doing 3 days a week.
So we're fucking idiots sitting here talking to ourselves.
Well, really 4, because it was
4, 5, 8. It's 8 days a week, dude. 17 days a week.
Yep.
1521. We do celebrity vagina candles.
Gwyneth Paltrow, wasn't it?
And Kleen reveals that Cooch calls him Kleen in the sack
all the time.
She calls it, "Oh, fuck me, Mr. Kleen, fuck me."
She never calls me Mike. It's Kleen all the time.
Episode 1522, G-Dub and I get on, and he gives me a story late in that one about how he has a couple of friends who are into scat play.
Oh.
Yes, he does the scat play on that one. I don't. 1523, we bring in Heidi effin' Ho, Thundercat. We talk about strange sex places and how Endo does lunch. She does lunch by busting out a dolphin, flicking her bean, having a good time. So we also...
yeah.
There's one, midway through that one, I get real on some sexploits that happened. Real life gets brought into that one about 1524. And Kleen and I then do a show about a daughter being confronted by her mommy about fucking a teacher, which is got to be one of my favorite clips of the year.
I honestly think the mom was so pissed because her mom was probably banging the teacher.
Mom was fucking.
What's
that
your theory
guy
on
too.
that? Do you think so?
I think I think that mom may have been banging the dude, or the funny thing about that is, okay, the kid banging the teacher. Who do you blame more, the fucking kid or the goddamn teacher? You're not yelling at the kid. You have to kind of be sympathetic towards the kid. Be like, what happened? He's the aggressor in this thing.
He's sweet talking her. And
The mom obviously knew that this chick was a loose slut, loose hooker, young kid, young girl, that kind of thing. So I'm not blaming the kid for that. So anyway, go back. That's 1525. 1526. Dude grows a cock on his arm. Remember this, Kleen man? When that dude fucking grew a dick right on his fucking arm. I like how they wouldn't show the dick too. They wouldn't show the dick at all on that one.
No chubbage.
Yeah, I wonder if you could get a hard on your arm.
There you go. You shove it in her ass while she's sucking your cock.
Sucking your ass while you're sucking her ass?
Yeah,
We years ago when we first started doing the show, back in probably episode 200, Kleen and I, we had a show where we determined where we were going to put the dick.
Yeah, I know.
If we could get extra dicks. I wanted a dick on the tip of my dick so I could have double dick. Be huge dick. Big long dick. Tied like a fucking rope. People, you're on a boat, you can just fucking sling it up and latch it onto the dock. Kleen wanted a dick on his tongue, which I was like, Kleen, you can do that instead of the gay bar. Jump right in there to put a dick right on your fucking tongue right now. Walk in with a t-shirt that says dick on my tongue, please, and then boom, there it comes. All right, here we go. 1526, dude grows dick on cum. Eno gets pissed off at me during that mid-section right there because during an Instagram feed, I accidentally dropped some name and stuff like that, so that wasn't good. She wanted to kick me in the ball sack. I probably shouldn't have brought that back up. She'd be mad at me again. Let's
ball
see.
Sack kicking is good. It's a new fetish nowadays.
1529, we rip on Howard Stern because he's become a big fat fucking pussy. He's the new Jay Leno, and then Karen calls him in and wags her finger at him.
Howard, the best told you not to do something. You did it. You big pussy, so you shouldn't do it.
Oh, fuck off. 1530, we wrap up the 30s, ripping on Red Eye. Some more. Red Eye seems to be, ever since we discovered that he has the podcast, the kid goes after him a little bit. Let's see here. Kleen, what do you think? You have any thoughts on any of this show? Do you remember any of this, Kleen?
I remember all of it.
This is insanity we're talking about.
It's only been a couple months, or 7 months.
This is for everyone out there who hasn't listened to every one of these fucking shows. These are not the entire show note details, of course. These are just the little quick notes that I remember about doing this stuff, and I know it's bringing up some memories with Kleen, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you want to check out the full library of stuff, head to thegds.com and hit back catalog in the menu, and you can see every show note, everything that we're doing here. Now, one of these...
And I'm so proud of you. You do such a great job breaking it all down.
I try, man.
Like, you have the time things, you have it all.
I love the time coding, man.
I'm so fucking impressed.
The time coding is where
it's like you know what you're doing or something.
I try. Well, the thing is, I want to make it searchable so that we can... when I type in Red Eye, it brings up every show note that includes that name. Or if I want to talk about Action Jackson, who came in 1533. I loved when he came in.
1533 and 34, he was on.
Yeah, and then...
I sent that to my buddy
for some reason, one thing I noticed... As the summer progressed, we're steadily approaching the end of August when we're getting into the 1530s. Why is Cardi B in my subconscious, man? She came up multiple times throughout my notes.
I think I brought her up one time about a song that my daughter listened to or something. You're like, oh, that blah, 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 and you went on. Maybe. And then we just kept... And then she had that, then they made that WAP song, the Wet Ass Pussy, into Waffles and Pancakes, that kid's song. On
Waffles and Pancakes.
Kids Bop.
So let's see here. Action Jackson, Cardi B, and a guy kills himself because his woman wouldn't give him sex. Remember, his wife wouldn't give him sex, so he fucking kills himself.
That's stupid.
I'm
Just
like,
bang
Jesus,
another
get a
chick.
goddamn hooker, dude, or fucking jerk off more. What the fuck? We do clean breaking the Christian campground rules. Do you remember this, Mr. Clean?
Yes.
Episode 1537.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Clean's breaking the Christian campground
That was our
rules.
official first outing together, first mini vacation together.
Is this about the time when
Cooch
you got laid? Is it? Were you guys fucked for the first time?
Yeah, she gave me a hand job, and we were drinking. We snuck beer in.
Handies.
We snuck beer in, and we had sex. We fornicated on a Christian campground.
That's naughty.
You know? Yep.
You're going straight to hell, Mr. Kleen, for that. You
Hey.
goddamn son of a bitch.
Hey, I am sitting front seat with Rosa Parks right next to me.
Let me see here. Let's go with the Rosa Parks. Jesus Christ, dude, that's fucking hardcore.
I know.
We-
You like that?
Uh,
Going straight to hell for that one.
Episode 1531, just to backtrack a little bit. I tell a story about some bitch throwing a drink in my face, which I find to be funny. I found it funny when I did
Was
it.
that the big titted ex, the Endo's friend, the one that was hitting on me the one time?
No.
I can't remember what
This
chick
is
did
years
that.
ago.
Oh, years ago.
This is
okay.
years ago, like probably 2015, 2016. I was at Jake's, and this woman was acting like a cunt. It was a friend of a friend. I didn't know this bitch very good, and she was acting like a fucking cunt.
This is Jake's,
Jake's on the
downtown.
downtown.
Okay, downtown.
She was acting like a fucking twat, and I called her the C word.
See you next Tuesday.
I called her a cunt.
I called her
A cuntess.
Cunt. Cunty, cunt. I can't. Cunt.
So I deem that one 1531 the cunt episode. If you guys go back, do a drinking game on that one because count how many times I say cunt in that. So as we approached 1540 here, as I want to try to get through the first 50 episodes within this half an hour.
I've had like
Jesus Christ, Clean, that was a good burp, dude. I want to get that one on tape now.
I've had like 10 burps on this episode already.
The same episode that Clean does the Christian campground rules, I do snowflake rules, which
Yes.
do apply.
No, they do.
We talk a little bit about podcasting, Joe Rogan, Rose McGowan being an asshole. Now, I noticed that Rose McGowan ends up coming back into the mix as well.
Yeah.
You know?
No, she's hot.
Yeah,
She used to be hot.
She's fucking old.
You showed me she's not anymore.
No, she's fucking hit a wall.
She's hit, as they say.
As we approach 1539, we do a story of where the dog got thrown from the car, and Bella Thorne's OnlyFans page was made a shit ton of money, and then she didn't show any naked stuff.
We should do that. We'll say we're going to show our buttholes, and we'll start.
You gonna show your butthole?
Yeah, we'll pretend we're going to show our butthole, and then we won't. I'll show my areola. I'll be like,
I don't give a shit. You can't see my butthole. So much hair around it and fucking shit.
as Rogan says,
Dingleberries.
the dirty brown skin.
We wrap 1540 with a story of my butthole. Endo looking directly into
appropriately.
it after a drunken night, and I rip a big fart. She looks right in my asshole.
Oh.
When I rip a fart,
Oh.
I did baby treatment, like wipe my butt diaper style.
That is clutch.
And then she looks, and I fucking fire.
Oh.
I rip ass right into it. That was September 3rd. We hit that sucker up.
You didn't tell me about that part.
Oh my god, dude, that's one of my favorite episodes of the year. There's so many great episodes here. All right, let's try to get through these last 10. We got 10 minutes to get through these to get to 1550. That's only we're not even to halfway
Wow.
through the last 100.
Just
here.
imagine the craziness, people.
1541, Mr. Crowley and Pineapple talk about cops technology. It's a little bit more of a serious episode of that one. Not really. I mean, serious, not serious. You know what I mean?
Is that the one I was in on? Where they were? That was the first time I met Pineapple.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think I have low T in episode 1542 with the Dr. Nurse F show coming back in. 1543, we do a banging at work episode. And we talk about how I killed my dog by jerking off. I didn't jerk the dog off.
Let's
I
clarify
jerked
this.
my dog to death. 1544. Bitch shoots herself in the pussy.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
that was. I remember that one. I brought that one to the table.
God damn, dude. You got to masturbate with different stuff. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. She didn't know it was loaded. That's what all the girls tell me.
Mr. Clean also brings up the robot brothel and how much women would pay to have male sex dolls. And I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Women would. They would ride the shit out of them. Trust me.
I'm not going to trust a thing you say, Clean. You are full of...
You know
You
it.
are full of fucking shit. We talk about dirty dicks, 13.5-inch schlongs, and toe sucking in episode 1545.
Let's do this.
That's everyday ho hum type shit right there. Don't we do that every show? We talk about that kind of stuff. 1546. I get a little bit of criticism on this one from the endo because we went to.
I don't care.
Jesus fucking Christ, Kleen.
I'm
You
saying-
decided at this point now to get into this.
Yep,
I
yep.
need to fucking cut this up and shit.
No,
God damn it.
I know. I'm pulling the end of Zeldor here.
Oh, God damn.
He's listening.
Yeah, then we got that coming up in show notes, everybody. Zeldor and his fucking. That's the opposite drinking game. When the soundboard isn't playing, you take a drink.
Wow.
1547. No, but 1546. I get criticized when I go to Cedar Springs with Endo because I suggest during 1546, in a very not serious way, that we should have a show where we bring all of the girls that we banged here, and we watch the slurry of craziness.
Oh, my
Can you imagine
God.
that?
Dude, we don't have enough room in the studio.
No. No, I don't think so.
No.
Because you banged half the fucking.
We don't have enough.
First of all, because you do fat chicks. Let's be real. You can't fit them bitches in here.
We don't have enough room in your house. Or the studio.
1547.
Or the garage.
Kleen bangs his friend's wife.
Yep.
And Kleen being an asshole to his girlfriend. Do you remember this show? You were buying drinks for other girls. It was her birthday.
On her
Kleen,
birthday.
you
Hitting on
fucking
trying
piece
to,
of
trying,
shit.
Trying to hook up 3 ways on her birthday.
In 1548, Mr. Kleen talks about superheroes and how he wants to be Jesus.
Yes.
And we do a dumb story
heal
about
the
some
world.
fucking bitch who thought that her store meat she bought looked like a fucking dick.
It
Remember
kind
that?
of did. Didn't it turn out to be a penis?
No, the story. The way and I went back and listened to it.
Oh, was it?
And it was not a penis. Then it was, and then it wasn't. They had it all mixed up in a weird fucking way.
No, there's no way that's correct.
No, it's totally correct there, Veronica Corningstone. Let me see here. I had to switch my audio there for a split second. Had a little hiccup.
Oh, I see.
Kleen and marriage again is brought up in 1549.
You love bringing that up on me.
Well, there's certain things you bring up because you know that certain people are listening, Kleen. Do you see how that works?
Oh, she listens. She listens every morning. That's why she gets a kick out of it.
It's fun. We listen. Everything we say here is a goof and a joke. I'm not being.
And the funny thing is, she cracks up every time she hears you busting my balls over it. So
I like the fact that we can do that kind of shit. That's how boys are. We bust each other's balls. So we've reached 1550. We're halfway through the 100 episodes. The Beast banged to death, and Aaron Carter's dong. And then we talk about a tag team sex session that not you and I had, Kleen. You and someone else did, another couple.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That right there is the first 50 episodes of the last 100. So it's insane how much shit just was there. We were introduced to new people. People died, for Christ's sake. I don't know, for Christ's sake, if they died or whatever.
There's people dying.
Let's hope that didn't happen. Hope they didn't shoot him.
Maybe they
so
did.
Kleen, out of those 50 that I just mentioned, what is the one episode that sticks out to you as your favorite of those episodes there? We had Action Jackson in. We had Dr. Nurse F show. We met Thundercat Ho. She came in.
I think the favorite one was my first meeting with Cooch because of the fact that you busted her balls and you put her through the sex list the first time she was here.
Oh, I did. We did the dirty list.
The dirty list the first time. You broke her in hardcore. Bam. Right away.
Well, it's a good thing to do, I think. Let's cut to the chase. I mean, I've had people come in here and say, "Hey, Kleen, or kid, I got a new girlfriend going on our first date here. Is there any way you can come bring her to the show?" And I was questioning. I was like, "Why do you want to bring her to the fucking show? You don't want to be crazy in here." And she's like, "That's the point. I want to see where this chick's fucking baseline is.
Yep.
I want to see how high that bar is set. I want to see if she's gonna fucking poop in my bed like Johnny Depp's man.
Mentally retarded.
Exactly. I want to make sure this bitch isn't fucking crazy. You know.
Dirty.
Of course, they're all crazy. So what are they talking about? They're all fucking nuts. We are. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're not nuts. We're nuts too,
we're
but we're
nuts.
nuts in a whole different way.
Right.
I think we're nuts in a whole different kind of way. So my favorite episode, I have to say, is when El Prez comes in because he reveals that fucking Red Eye has that podcast, which is completely rejuvenated.
If I had to guess, that would have been the one I would have guessed.
Yeah, just because you
Because
need
you get
some type of focus. You need some type of energy.
You get fired. Cooch cracks up all
need
this.
the
She's like,
energy,
he gets so fired up over Red Eye.
You
He's
need energy. You need it. For every Joker, there's got to be fucking Batman. You know what I'm saying?
like, right, exactly.
I'm the Joker. He tries to be the Batman. Okay? Everybody likes the Joker better than fucking Batman. Come on. Okay, so that was the first half of the last 100 episodes. For those of you who don't feel like going back to hear that shit, that's cool. You can go to the show notes page at thegds.com and you can, hear all that shit too. And read, you can do search on the minute by minute notes. You can search on everything. The notes are meticulously kept minute by minute. You can go there and look at everything.
It's how meticulous you've done.
So I try it. So I'm very proud of this, and we are really kicking on all cylinders. So for all of you out there, Kleen, do you have any final words? We're gonna do another wrap. Try to get through 50 through 100 here.
As usual, clean if it's dirty, because that's my way out of his show.
We're gonna take a quick little break here and come back and do the episode 1550 through 1600. Coming up in just a few minutes. If you want to reach out to us, send us an email, studio@GoinDeepShow. And what else, Kleen? Where else are we sending these fuckers?
Well,
Go to our Instagram and do that. Or go to the YouTube channel.
What's
the hell?
The YouTube channel
for
the Going Deep show, right?
Yeah, YouTube.
Going Deep.
YouTube.com/GoinDeep. Yeah, why not? Go there. Check it out.
There you go. Check it out.
See our stupid asses on that fucking thing. So
Get it up in your
for the rest of the crew, I'm a kid. Chill to the next one.
Dirty, 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 dirty.
Good morning, fuck faces. How's it going? All right. Just get your pee done, man.
Oh yeah, it felt great.
You sucked on a stick and then you peed out of your other one. I gotta. All right, everybody, heads up. We're gonna do a little bit of a recap of the past 30 episodes. I think episode 1551 through 1580 is next. Only because I didn't do the rest of the show notes from 80 until fucking 1600. There's a lot of shit that goes on in being stupid, people, okay? I don't think anybody can fathom. I don't think anybody can fathom the amount of stupid shit that has to be done here. This goddamn podcast. Okay. That's why they start this shit. Oh, yeah. I hate that fucking... This is why I don't use this goddamn fucking iPad to do this shit. All right, let's do it.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Fighting for evil because good is, of course, always dumb. I'm a kid. This is the Going Goddamn Deep Show, okay? If you find other Going Deep shows, they're not fucking real. They're not real at all. Doesn't matter how many goddamn subscriber, listeners, whatever happens, okay? These pussies aren't the real fucking Going Deep Show. Right here. This is the real fucking Going Deep Show.
The real deal.
You know why, Kleen? Because we have a clean man. That's why you gotta have a clean guy. You gotta have a bald drunk. You gotta have an official bald drunk person.
Not drunk yet, but you know, I got a mild buzz.
If you'd like to reach our program, you can always jump into the goddamn chat there and make some stupid fucking comments. That's always fun to do.
Like I just called Zeldor Zizdor.
Head over to youtube.com/goindeep, GOINDEP. Participate there live with us in the mornings on, what day are we doing this now? Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays.
Yes.
We do morning shows.
It's a three-day habit.
On Thursday, every so often, we do an evening show. I think this evening show, LB will be coming in, and I don't know if Hi-Ho is coming back in. Thundercat, she may be coming back in here. She's becoming a regular on this podcast, so we like that. We like when people become regulars. We like regular things, like when we take poops at the same time.
Right.
You ever do that?
Yeah, consistent.
I usually try to, man, but today I did not. I'm clenching my asshole right now. I'm clenching my butt cheeks together right as we speak. I'm anticipating a very healthy shit later. It's going to be a wonderful thing.
You're becoming like the doctor. She likes to shit right after the show or during the show.
That's what I like to provide for you assholes out there. If you want to get grossed out. I recorded my own poop sounds before, everybody.
Never.
Yeah. Can you believe that shit? I can't believe you've never done that shit.
No, I haven't. I remember back in the day you were trying to convince me to record me having sex with a chick.
Yeah, dude. You've done that before, haven't you?
Well, not
on purpose.
Oops,
I accidentally did.
Not audio.
What?
Well, audio was involved.
Oh, you got video?
It was video, yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
Kleen. Is it pretty graphic? Is it like a complete insertion and shit? Like you can see the veiny dick and shit?
It was I had a blowjob chick once that I videoed, but the thing I talked about on the show.
Blowjob chick.
Well,
I had a blowjob.
A chick that just liked to blow me. She'd come over and blow me in, and that was it.
Fuck buddy, but it's blow buddy.
Yeah.
Did you ever fuck the blow buddy?
No. She just liked to suck the dick.
Was this the
I was-
smelly girl that you had that one time? So that's the
no.
reason that you didn't fuck her,
No.
or you just let her suck it?
No, it was a totally different chick. But I did. It's well documented. I fucked that one chick on a chat room, which we didn't realize there was that many people. There was
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. Yeah.
11 or 1,200 people in that
Wow,
chat room.
Kleen, that's more than your fans from your YouTube channel.
Well,
That's for damn sure.
Goddamn right there is. I wish I had 11 or 1,200 already.
So what we're trying to do here in this episode of the show is go through episode 1551 through like 1580 if we can get that fucking far. Last episode I went rapid fire, did I, Kleen?
Yes,
I'm
you
sorry
did.
I didn't
Yes,
even
you
give
did.
you a word in.
That's right.
We like
I
to
replied. I had some replies.
It's something we've tried to do for episode 600. I think we did 600 or 666 or episode 1000, which is like fucking 600 episodes ago now. Try to do a recap so people can kind of catch up a little bit. So what we're doing is if you did not hear the last episode of the show, there is episode 1500 through 1550. Now we're going to get into this right now. 1551. For some reason, Endo thought about dressing like a stripper that morning. Do you remember this episode, Kleen? I need to know your reaction on this one because
I was slightly shocked, but
you're slightly shocked.
but
I wasn't. She's always dressing like a goddamn stripper.
she walked in wearing a knight's blazer and some was it
Barely a
like,
fucking bra.
Yeah, it was like almost see through. Well, it was see through, but she had her nipples tastefully covered up with the blazer.
We make Kleen do the guess the tit game wrong, and this goes back to Kleen can only guess huge titties.
Yeah,
right.
Apparently,
You're totally wrong on the titty guessing time, which I really was shocked by. I was shocked by this.
Me too.
And I think her size is still in question because I go with you. It's like when Ted Williams takes a pitch, it's a strike or ball. I'm going with Ted. The ump can fuck itself. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm saying on this one. I still believe Kleen was correct in this. 1552, Dr. Dre's wife tries to fucking steal a bunch of money from him. We talk about grisly murder. We started to get into the death season a little bit. 1553, Donald Trump visits Freeland. Kleen and I start to talk politics, but we act like fucking idiots. And this is when I believe Slut Chomper is introduced to us at some point between 1553 and 1560. So this is the
Mentally retarded.
this is the time when we have to deal with fucking Slut Chomp. 1554, Little Cuties on Netflix. Have you still watched this? Have you watched the Little Cuties on Netflix?
I have not.
It was a big controversy with it. I think it was just all drummed up so people would go fucking watch the show. Again, I don't know why Cardi B is making it into my show notes all the time. I don't even.
There's some hoes in this house. Yeah. There's some hoes in this.
I don't even like Cardi B.
I know.
I mean,
I'm not a big fan either.
I've seen some pictures of her where her titties are kind of on display, and that's always nice. But then she has to start talking, and she sounds like a fuck. I think I got a soundboard.
If I had to pick a rapper to kind of, I'm not really into her either, but I guess I'd pick Nicki Minaj if I had to look at one of the two of them.
Which big titted rapper chick would you bang? That should be Mr. Kleen's skanky cock goblin horror of the night.
Can I bang a rapper's girlfriend instead?
I have no idea if you can do that, Kleen. I guess you can make an attempt.
Well, in my mind, I mean, I don't think I'd want to bang him in person, but
midway through the 1550s, Endo decides that she wants to find a bunch of hard cocks on the internet. And again, we start to get criticized that we don't bring enough like dudes onto the show. I'm just like, dude, we've done this show for 1,500 times. At what point does no one understand that this show isn't about dudes? It's a show that has the male agenda in mind. We live in a world now where everybody's got to be all pussy wussied, so we're going back to the. Okay, we bring up bitches, tits, ass, vajays here.
It's the male agenda.
It's the male agenda here. If you got a problem with that, you can go stick a fucking lead pipe up your fucking buttholes. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We get serious and talk about the Neuralink in that one, which I was like, what? Seriously? We talk about the fucking Neuralink and fucking hard cocks in one episode. It's like, great. So we're back in Ho-Ho coming in 1556, and we talk more about Karens. And LB goes to court in that one. That one got pretty good. And I think in the next couple of shows, we're going to be bringing in the audio clips of the psycho who was threatening him that he had to take to court. So that's going to be coming up here as we approach, as we get past the 1600s. We get into some really interesting stories of teachers and their students, of course.
Yeah, it's happened a lot lately.
And parents and banging and finding out about your parents' banging sessions towards the end of the 1550s. Let's see here. Cum cubes, gender fluid restaurants. Probably one of my favorite things that we talked about here. If that Hooters and things. And what was the one that you went to recently? The
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks and the fucking, what's the kilted one? Tilted Kilt.
Yep.
All that kind of stuff.
I'd like to go.
They need the gender fluid ones. What do we think it was called? Confusions or something?
Confusions, yeah.
Confusions, gender fluid restaurant. So that was that wrapped up the 1559,
We should call it
1560 area there.
green eggs and ham.
We do into the 60s. We do some more man versus women aging shit. People, how women don't age good. We brought up examples on the screen, and it was just not a good thing. But my favorite episode of the 60s, I think, is Rocco sex video thing that you watched.
Cooch and I watched. Yeah.
You and Cooch watch a lot of.
It was kind of hot.
Did you? You said it wasn't real graphic though.
It's pretty graphic for Netflix.
Have you
It's
watched?
extremely graphic for Netflix.
Have you decided to watch some graphic porn with her yet? Are you watching some fucking crazy penetration type shit?
She's down for porn, so that's all good.
Oh, you gotta love that shit, man. She's down for porn. Is she bringing it up to you, or is she?
No, we haven't watched it yet, but she would have no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She'd be down for watching it.
I had a girlfriend in the past who would have it on the screen the second that I arrived. I'm like, gee, I wonder what she wants to do. It's like fucking shit.
You gotta love that.
I do. I think I do. It depends on what it is, though. If she's already half done, you know what I mean? You walk in and she's watching porn and she's down there fucking fliddling her diddling, flicking the bean, playing a little wicka wicka on that thing.
She's just warming it up for you.
She's warming it up, but what if she's already fucking done? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, where's my fun time then? Oh, it's your turn's next. You're next.
It's like heating the car up in the wintertime. You know what I mean?
You
hop
think?
into a nice warm car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fucking great. We also do a throwback around episode 1563 of one of Mr. Kleen's first interactions on this podcast with a porn star.
Oh, yeah. I fumbled all over. I had no
Lisa Fatso Sparks.
Yeah, she got big. Ooh.
She is huge, huge monstrous. I think it's from all the cum that has been dumped inside of her.
Probably.
She is a dumpster of cum right now. She's got so much cum in there.
Wow.
Really, dude. She expanded
That's a lot
to
of
Stay
protein.
Puft Marshmallow Man sized.
I know. That was you showed me pictures where I was like, wow.
For you youngsters out there, you don't
Wowza.
even know what I'm talking about. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man sized Lisa Sparks.
Google that shit.
As we got more through the 1560s, Kleen, you and I had an incident that was both this is in one episode, and I think this one probably sums up the entire podcast in one single episode. Okay,
I can only imagine.
Mr. Kleen fucking up, and then us having to take a shit. That's the whole episode. It's episode 15.
That's all the time.
64 burrito shit morning, where you bring in two burritos to me. We eat them. We're like, oh, thanks, Kleen. You brought me a burrito.
We both have to shit so
and
bad.
then the motherfucker, I have to shit so fucking bad. We're clenching our assholes.
Two burritos.
But then
and
what
a hash
happens?
brown.
What happens after that, Kleen? You accidentally send me a text message.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, something about I was sending it to Cooch, and I started cracking up. Something about getting hard or something, thinking about you or something.
I think Kleen is deliberately doing this now. I think Kleen is turned on by me in the mornings.
Yeah, that's it.
Because you did this again the other day.
I know, by accident.
He's accidentally texted me his sexy shit to his girlfriend, and I'm like, Kleen, this isn't for me, motherfucker.
Because I text you, and then I'll text her, and then you and her are pretty much the only people I ever text. Or my daughter. Thank God I don't send to my daughter.
Grizzly Adams is gonna think you want to get up on me, dude. Fucked up shit right there. Episode 1565, I tell a story of how I thought it would be a good idea to wear a condom to ride a bicycle to your girlfriend's house when you're a kid and you don't even know because you're afraid. Nope. I can keep a boner on a bike, just fucking jerking it. Right?
If not, just hold the base and grow into it, right?
1566, Endo calls us up during the show and asks if we're gay because we watch porn together. And Kleen, I'm going to ask you this right now. When is the last time you and I have watched porn together? Never. We've never watched porn together. We bring up naked chicks on the screen,
right?
But we never watch porn together.
Right.
You sound like you're gay.
What's going to happen now is I think what we should do, and this is something that we can suggest to everybody who's listening in on us here, and actually for Endo as well, Send us some clips. We'll play them up on the screen. We'll do some little porn critiquing. We want to see what you're watching, but we don't care. We're equal opportunity here. Everybody thinks we're assholes because we make fun of things, but we make fun of things equally across the board. We don't have an agenda like a lot of people out there where we got to wag our finger at one specific thing. No, we're fucking wagging it at everything, man. Whipping our dicks out, just fucking flinging it at every goddamn thing, taking a pee on it all. We don't give a shit. So yeah, if you want, man, find some of that stuff here. We have no problems with anything that anybody wants to bring up.
Into midget porn.
She is. She like 4 of them in bed with us, videotaping while we're fucking banging. She swaps them in. It's a tag team wrestling match in there. It's like a fucking battle royal over the top rope and shit.
Then you can do the Velcro tossing against the wall afterwards with the midgets.
One thing I've noticed over the last reading these show notes and things that we have here, it looks like I have a fascination with coming inside of an ice cube tray.
Yeah.
I think I've brought this up multiple times. Everybody, do you think
you and Crowley were talking about that the one episode?
God damn it, Crowley! Have you heard? Have you heard about that?
He had an ice dildo or something
I'm anxiously waiting Pineapple and him coming back in here to talk about if they've used their and how long it takes to fill up a cum-loaded ice dildo.
1 week.
A week? Johnny Wad could do it in one session, man. One fucking sesh. He's got that thing filled right up. As we wrapped up the 1568, we have sex workers, dog farting, breakups, and then, believe it or not, 1569. It's actually just, all I have for show notes is slut chomper. And then it also has the dick hole game, the dick top game.
Oh.
Remember that? I pushed my fucking cock up into the thing.
Yeah. It's kind of like a glory hole, but slightly different.
That got us to our anniversary episode, which we bring up the original Hottie of the Week around 1570. This is so much shit, Kleen. How the fuck? What? I don't understand why people even tune into this crap. Let's be honest. We are fucking retarded. I can't believe we've said all of this shit just in the past 100 episodes.
Yeah, I know.
So here's
You're welcome, people.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Between 1571 and 1580, it really is just fucking Zaldor. It's all about the Zaldor, and each Zaldor episode is a little bit different, which I liked. We're wrapping up Zaldor Week as we speak right now. If you're subscribed to the podcast, you're getting the Zaldor Week. And for those who tune in live on the show right now, which we encourage everybody to do because this is the most current shit. These shows that we're recording right now will not be out for about another 2-3 weeks. So Zaldor comes in. We talk about poop, of course. And
it's for your own good.
In 73, I almost got murdered by Endo's sister.
Yes.
And then we talked to my cousin on the goddamn phone who makes movies. We talk about drugs and edibles. And then 1577, which is probably my favorite episode in the past couple of weeks. 2 Girls, 1 Cup revisited.
Oh, that's you and I.
The revisit of that.
Oh no, that was after.
This is going to lead into a conversation that I really want to get into because Endo pulled this one the other day when I showed that. I saw that when I was 16. Okay. I guess this is the nerd mentality. I think this little geek mentality, like, oh, yeah, I saw that already once when I was like 16. Okay. So what does that mean now?
Yeah. How does it change?
How about the fucking kid? How about all the kids we want to ruin now?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Just because you saw it when you were fucking 16 was like fucking half your life ago. Does that mean that we shouldn't ruin new lives at 16? I mean, there's new 16-year-olds that come into this world every day.
Exactly. You got to check that out, kids.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
She is a saucy mama.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Well, Endo's actually calling in right now.
Well, she's calling.
Endo, are you calling in right now? What is up? You got something to say about this shit?
I do have something to say.
Oh my God, you're listening live. What is happening?
I want to say, I did not say, I saw that when I was 16. I did. Okay, yeah, that shit's old, right? I was saying, who hasn't fucking seen 2 Girls in 1 Cup?
The 2 people that were in the studio didn't see it.
I know. Well, that's what I said after I said. Yeah, the 2 people in the studio hadn't seen it, and I'm like, who the fuck hasn't seen this shit? Like, come on now.
It's true. I will give you that. But the thing is, this just goes. I'm over exaggerating your thoughts on it, but you did bring up a good point, which sparks.
TikTok too.
You brought up the spark. You sparked this thing in my mind where this happens with nerds all the time. We're like, I did that when I was 15, and now it shouldn't exist anymore because I did it once when I was 15, and now everybody should know about it. And it's like, fuck off, dude.
Well, 2 girls, 1 cup, one time at 15 is all you need for fucking life.
Listen, I'm gonna bring that fucking shit up on the screen every goddamn episode now. So did you hear our suggestion about people submitting the fucking porn and shit so that we can do some reviews on that?
No.
Yes, I did. We suggested that.
Wait.
So collect some whatever.
That's gonna be fun.
Listen, I got a bone to pick with you though.
Oh, fuck you, Kleen.
I got a bone to listen. No, listen to me. I got a bone to pick with you about that though, because you somehow think that you have a different internet than I do. Because do you remember the other day when it was like, come on, bring up the dick pics. Where's the dick pics? I'm like, you have the same internet on your phone that every other human being on the fucking planet has.
Yeah, but it's 10 times harder to find a fucking dick on the internet.
Oh, no.
Especially
just
some
Google.
famous dick than it is to see famous tits or
No,
famous
just-
vagina.
Why does it need to be famous? Why does it need to be famous?
Just Google it.
Because that's the dick you were talking about. Was someone's famous, whoever the fuck, Captain America or Captain Hook, whoever.
Cleen knows where to find the dick pics. That's Cleen. He knows where them dicky pickies
Okay,
are.
here's my point is, you have to go to a porn site to find dicks. You don't have to go to a porn site to
Nope.
find ass and fucking titties.
No, you can.
I
You can
disagree.
Google that
It's
shit.
so much
I
easier to
disagree with you.
access it. I'm
You
not
have,
wrong.
first of all, on your Google search, you can turn off the fucking the filters to keep it clean. You go in there and you turn that shit off, so it brings back all the dirty
that
shit.
shit's been off for years.
So when's the last time you searched for dong and shit? Come on.
Like last week.
Oh, there's tons of it. I jokingly.
Last week.
Clean's always looking for dong.
I have a bunch of gay friends.
We all
so
know Clean.
I have a bunch of gay friends, so they always joke around. They want a dick pic from me, so I send them all these big black dicks, and I send them all these pictures.
Do you really?
Yeah, all the time as a joke.
Cleen is
So
always
that's-
sending
all I
dick
do is
pics.
Google big.
Cleen,
Just type in
you-
big
you
black
want-
dick, and you will find tons. I trust.
You want to be with Kid, don't you? You want to bang him, don't you?
Yeah, that's
You
it.
have you guys banged? I swear you guys are gay.
We're soulmates.
Oh yeah. You know me. I'm all into that shit.
No, there's no way that's correct.
Your little butthole. You like a little butthole action.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
I'm comfortable.
Okay,
in my
bye.
I'm comfortable in my own skin. Okay, we will let you go. Bye. Thanks for that. Thanks for clarifying your take on that, Endo. She's always great for that. She's like, I'm gonna make sure that.
Mentally retarded.
Dude, you're gonna get your fucking ass kicked by that one. She's gonna fucking destroy you. Let me get back to my list here, motherfucker. So yeah, as we get closer towards the 1600 is coming out like still down the road. So thank you guys for listening in live and shit like this. So
yeah, welcome to 1600. People.
Yeah, fuck faces. I really want to talk about this slut chomper person though. Okay, it's still baffling us who this motherfucker is. I really love the mystery of it all.
I'm wondering if it's. I think both of them are the same person. I think.
First of all, how can
I think Grizzly
How are
Adams
they both in the same in the chat at the same fucking time then?
Oh, they're both on the chat at the same time. Oh, okay, well I didn't know that. I'm on the chat. Hold on. Oh, I'm looking.
Clean, you're fucking retarded.
I'm searching for a friend.
You're searching for a friend?
That's what Zelda just said.
Yeah. Okay. Clean, let's talk about your list now. One thing that Mr. Clean tries to do, he's very encouraging when it comes to promotions and things of this podcast. But you sent me some pictures today of these T-shirts that you attempted to design.
Hey, they were.
Clean, these are the most awful things I've ever
were on
seen.
my T-shirt design phone.
Clean,
I only
this
had,
is the dumbest. I've never seen anything so terrible in my fucking life.
They gave 3 options. But
3 options.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
You could do import a picture.
Is there a shittier version of this? You mean?
No, it's about as shitty as it gets. But you could import a picture, and then you could not do much with it, and then you could change the font on the typing, and that's about it.
Okay, now that we've gone through the technical aspects of the program that you made this shitty design in, I want to tell everybody in the next probably, God, I don't know, I don't want to promise anything on this, but
yours look way better.
Yeah, no
Does
shit.
that make you feel better?
Yeah, of course it does.
I figured they would.
It's because I fucking made it. I'm very close to hitting the button on the store. And there's a ton of stuff. I have 4 different layouts and 4 different designs and things going on right now.
I really like the mini skirts. That was kind of
There's mini skirts.
You can get your COVID-19 mask.
There's
too.
glass dildos. There's everything inside.
You can
of
get
this
the Goin
fucking
Deep
website.
logo on your mask.
Mr. Clean is doing a cock sock. It's
Yes.
the smallest cock sock you've ever
it's
seen.
It's a thimble, actually. It's a thimble.
Are you gonna?
It's a thimble, kid. It's a thimble.
Are you gonna do that? That Clone a Willy for everybody? You should do a Clone a Willy, Kleen.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. So people who want to.
That's gonna be out there.
People who want Mr. Kleen to fuck them.
$20,000.
$20,000 fucking
I will
Clone a
for
Willy.
you.
But also, one thing that we have been asked to do is when we're talking about stuff on the screen here in the studio, people want to see what the fuck we're bringing up. So I got my eyes on a device that's going to be a little clicky push button, and boom, you're going to be able to see all the shit that we're talking about here and making stupid comments about here on the show. So it's great to bring a bunch more technology. I don't think we can fit any more fucking wires in this goddamn room. Kleen.
I know. Jeez.
All right, so what do we want to get on now? Let's fucking talk about fat shaming again. How about fingering?
Fingering is a good one.
I listened to the episode with Zaldor the other day where he brought up the fact that he paid like $80 to finger a stripper at the strip club.
Really?
You ever finger a fucking chick at the strip club? You ever fucking done some really super rotten dirty shit at the strip club?
I had a stripper blow me. She said, I'll blow you. And I said, how about, and I was already getting the dance. And I said, well, how about an extra 20? She said, okay. She sucked me off.
How long did the BJ take? Was she pretty hot?
Yeah, she was pretty hot. It takes me forever. So she didn't finish because it just takes me forever. But I'm like, here you go. You still get the extra 20. There you go. Good attempt.
So wait a minute now. Describe what this chick looked like.
And it was kind of weird because I was getting blown and there was like guys on the other side of the room. She was flipped into 69 and
I'm waiting for the chat to hit about this. Kleen's like, wait a minute. You got blown in a room with a bunch of dudes?
Well, it was they're sitting over in the couch as a VIP room, you know what I mean? And
so let me guess, big huge titties.
No, a little tiny chick.
That's why you didn't get. That's why she didn't make you come, dude.
Oh no,
you gotta have big old titties, don't you?
Yeah, her name was Charlie. She was a
Kleen, you just keep digging yourself a bigger fucking hole.
That's fine. No,
Charlie. Are you sure this was a chick?
That was a Charlie Chaplin.
Did she have a
beautiful mustache?
Did she have like a fucking fuzzy 5 o'clock shadow and shit?
No, she was. It was at. Eckler and I used to go there all the time. What the fuck was it called? It was off of Pearson Road. You turn left instead of right if you're coming from
Jesus Christ,
north.
Kleen. Why are you giving directions?
I'm just letting people go there.
What was the name of Nathan J's?
No, it was this like little dive one we used to go do all the time, but it was crazy.
Was she fucking fugly as shit? Did you have some messed up meth mouth and shit?
She was fucking hot.
Teeth.
She was fucking hot.
And she blew you for $20.
But apparently her story was that she was married to a guy that was disabled, and
that was a girl.
He was not able to have sex, and she was just really horny, and she wanted to suck my dick, and she was gonna do it for free.
And you were like,
I'm like, I'll give you 20.
Kleen's like, I just took this out of my fucking my girlfriend, my wife at the time. I got a fucking I got a dirty dick. I owe you $20.
Yeah, right. I'll just give you 20.
How long ago was this?
Oh God, a long time ago.
You say that it was like fucking 2 days ago, probably.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch blew me at the fucking strip club. She was wearing a COVID mask.
Wait, it was this afternoon.
It was. Do you think that you didn't come so quick or at all because you fucking jerked too much?
No, it was fucking awkward because all these fucking other guys are getting dances and I'm fucking getting blown by this chick flipped into a 69.
How many other dudes are in that area?
Like
VIP?
six.
They don't have it separated out?
No, it was like a big open room. It was like this. It was like the studio here, and I was sitting here from here to the couch over there, away from other dudes.
Talk to the mic so I can hear you, dude.
Like 3 or 4 other ones sitting there, and I'm like, fucking, I'm getting blown by this chick. And I was like, oh, this is kind of weird.
See, I always have this, like, in my brain, sometimes I'll have this fantasy of, like, a girl, like, walking in while I'm banging. And it kind of amps it up a little bit.
Yeah,
but I can see if a dude walks in.
It was just kind of weird because I didn't even ask for it or anything. She just, like, unzipped my pants, started sucking my dick. She's like, I just want to do it. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, how much does this cost me? She's like, nothing. I want to do it for free.
Those porns where the guy's banging the chick in the kitchen or some shit, and the mom walks in like, oh my God, what is going on? And then the mom fucking flips like right away. She's like, oh my God, and she fucking starts doing it too. They get into it threesome style.
Yeah,
those shocking caught ones. You've done the search on caught.
Yeah, that was just shocking to me because it's the first time strippers ever done anything for free for me. You know what I mean? She's like, I just want to do it.
Here comes that bald motherfucker again. He's paid for $1,700 worth of dancing. I better give him a fucking beach, right? Is that what they're thinking?
I don't know about that. We didn't go there that much. It was, but I guess
you spent $40,000 one year. Didn't you say that?
Well, that was in alcohol, dates, and strippers, and
how much on strippers? Specific, just the strippers. You think of that 42, maybe five grand?
I don't know.
10 grand.
And one day I spent like $1,400 at strip club.
Are you fucking serious?
But I had my own stripper for the golf course. I spent $450 or $550.
That's a lot of fucking stripper, dude. That's a lot of money to get a girl to just tease you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She was a magazine chick. She modeled in a lot of magazines.
This is the thing. Girls can get away with that. Not really get away with it, but like do that shit where I don't think a guy can pull that off. Is there a male escort out there who's got fucking you give that kind of cash to?
I have no clue.
There was
I don't give male escorts.
Come on, Kleen. You're supposed to have the inside scoop on this.
I don't get male escorts. I don't even get female ones, let alone males.
I can't afford it, dude. That's the thing.
Yeah.
All right, Kleen.
Oh, he's like, otherwise I would.
Let's fucking change the goddamn subject on this. Do you have a hot... No shit. Like, Kleen fucking not being able to jerk off or get off because some fucking 5 guys are in a room with him while the chick's blowing him?
Well, they're like 20, 30 feet away or whatever,
Let's switch gears just a little bit here. I want to talk... We have not done a hottie in like 3 or 4 episodes.
You got one chose, don't you?
I don't.
You don't?
I thought I did, but I don't think I do. Kleen, this is... Everybody, we like to send you on assignment America's here. Let me hit my skin list. Hottie of the week. Let me check the latest one here.
Okay, you got one. I can probably find one.
Let me see here. Who did we let? Anlela Sagra. We already did her. Paige Sparanik is one that I thought might be pretty good. Let's bring it up on the screen here. She's a golfer chick.
Oh, she looks...
They did a top list of...
that one on the red shirt right there in the center top.
Kleen, just fucking... Jesus Christ. There's nobody here. We don't have the screen set up. Paige Sparanik, her Paige, last name Sparanik, Spiranac. Golfer, super curvy, blonde, athletic. I found her on a story. They put out these lists all the time, and I get suckered into these lists. I hate that. Yeah. I have an entire section of my show notes list that's just called lists, and it's like fuck you list, the shit list, all that kind of stuff. But they sucker you in with these lists, and you want to read these lists all the time. But this was one that I discovered. Everybody go check her out. Super curvy, blonde, athletic, and let me see how that goes. Let me see how this happens, Kleen. What's your take on this? What do you think?
It looks pretty good from what I can see.
She's got curves. She's not showing any like super amount of skin or anything. No, you know what I'm saying? There's not like a vad shot and a fucking twat shot and a bunch of nips and shit.
But she's got very nice and curvy.
I wonder if there's some nakedness of her though somewhere on the internet.
All you gotta do is type in nude pics.
So I don't know. We're gonna leave it to Endo since she's the one who can't seem to do the search correctly. So she's Paige Sparanik. I don't know how you pronounce that fucking name. Sparanik. Is that how you do it?
Is that sporadic?
She's pretty cute though. I wonder if she's any good at golfing. She looks pretty good at doing pictures. I'll tell you that.
Anna Kournikova was solid at tennis, but she wasn't awesome. But she's about the equivalent.
Yeah, Anna Kournikova was pretty hot.
Yeah, this chick's probably just as hot.
Okay, Kleen. We are getting close to wrap up time here on the show. We have the store coming. I gave him a preview of what it looks like. I got 4 designs in there. It looks great. There's tons of stuff in there.
Way better than my stuff.
Everything from phones, phone cases, all sorts of shit. T-shirts, long sleeves, fucking skirts. There's leggings for these bitches too to wear.
Dildos.
There's fucking glass dildos in there. There's fucking...
You can take a shot out of them afterwards. Hey, that's a brilliant idea.
Clinton's taking pictures of his dick. We're gonna make posters out of them.
Right.
Everybody, for you faggots out there who want that kind of shit.
It'll be a
really close-up shot of your dick tip, right? Just the hole. We're gonna make it talk.
It'll be a 5x7.
5x7. Mine's 24x36. Right.
Well, I figured they could fit it in their picture frame that way.
Yeah. So there's that, and then I have like 2 other designs that are in mind that are gonna be coming as well. Unlike Mr. Clean at a strip club, they will be coming. So it's that sad time of the show, everybody, where we gotta wrap it. We gotta wrap it. And before we tap it, I need some final words from you, man.
Oh, shit.
As usual, clean it if it's dirty.
We thank everybody for jumping in on the chat today and hanging out with us in the morning. Even if you hate us, you're still here hating us, and that's fine. We have no problem with that. The next episode, we got to slice and dice a little bit more with the recap of 1600 and stuff like that. So, yeah. There's so much shit. So much fucking shit, Kleen. But for the rest of the crew here, all of our friends and buddies, even everybody there. Zelda, we love you long time there, buddy. head to thegds.com or to youtube.com/goindeep. Subscribe, do all that crap there. Kleen, final words. Did you already say it?
I already did. Clean
Oh
it
my
dirty.
God, I'm fucking losing my brain. I need more coffee. All right, we'll see everybody shortly with more Going Deep show. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to hit the chat for a little bit. We'll maybe do some after show, so hang tight. We'll see you guys soon. Ciao. To the next one.
Yikes.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Some tunes here.
Yeah, it was Legends Strip
Alrighty.
Club on Pearson Road in Flint.
Hi
back in
everyone,
the day.
how's it going? I'm gonna chat a little bit here. I want to do some chatting.
Yeah.
As I see there's a bunch
Good
of
choice though. That was
people in there.
a hot chick. She's hot.
Yeah, that was. I thought that
Very
was
hot.
a decent one. I didn't. It's not. She's not too graphic. Clean. You like to bring the graphic chicks in here who have their fucking twats and shit hanging out and all that.
Yeah, that's the way I roll.
We are going. Like I said, I have a device I got my eye on to fire up the computer into the live stream so people can actually see what the fuck we're talking about here. So that's I got. I could do it now, but I'm lazy and I got other shit on my brain to do. So
There you go.
all right, who the fuck is in here yammering on? Slut Chomper, of course, is in there fucking causing trouble. Grizzly Adams, Clean, you got called on for being gay today. So gay.
Oh, you have to look.
What's wrong with being gay, everybody? That's the thing. You gotta. It's the world we live in now. You gotta appease all the fucking gays and LGBT, LMNOP, DUVs. And so. Clean. I love watching you type because you type like you got the sausage fingers over there.
I do have sausage
fingers. Yeah. God. I gotta take a fucking piss, man. I drank so much of that fucking coffee. I drank 2 huge fucking steins of coffee, man. Okay, so tomorrow night you got you can't come in for an evening show, can you? We're going later anyway, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, probably not because I got to be able to work earlier.
I'm thinking we're gonna try to go like 9.
Oh yeah,
9 tomorrow.
I'll be gone.
And then 7:30. We're gonna go in the morning again on Friday. So. All right, I'm getting out of here. I gotta get somewhere.
All right.
Gotta get some shit done. Bye, fuck faces.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Later, motherfuckers. Later, Z-Door.